Morning followers, I'm Wes Irwin, and this is the Moose's LZ Bar and Grill Morning Minutes, coming to you from Vado, New Mexico. I'm just outside the track over here. Unfortunately, Mother Nature won yesterday, and we're not going to get into it. It rained like crazy. It was a mess here. It got cold, it got windy, and Mother Nature won that battle, and it's unfortunate because the fans were excited, we were excited, everybody was willing to race. They waited it out as long as they could, and decisions had to be made. So we're parked out front again here by the truck stop, just outside the entrance to the racetrack. As you can see, the 17Bs here again too. They're going to do some of their maintenance and stuff like that that they couldn't do yesterday. Get ready for the California part of this swing, and they'll be leaving out here tomorrow at some point, I think they said. I'm going to try. If I can leave tomorrow, I will. Again, I got to go into Las Cruces to Border International. Royal Jones owns that joint there. Royal Jones is also the owner of this track. So I got to head over there to get an ERG valve put in. And what that is just a little butterfly. Like if you have an engine light come on in your car, it's usually a sensor went bad, or some kind of air pollution type thing went bad. Some people can keep driving and it's not a problem. The truck still runs fine. The only thing is you lose power going up hills, and we're getting ready to go up some big hills. So instead of dealing with that, we're just going to get that replaced. Not even I don't think it's going to be a hard, long fix. We'll get that done tomorrow morning, and then I'll decide if I'm going to drive on out of here. We got about, 13 hours to Bakersfield, about 13, I would guess, and probably about 14, 15 to Visalia. So depending on when I get out here, will I go to Visalia and just stay at Gary Castro's business, KRS Safety, and then drive back down to Bakersfield, or will I go straight to Bakersfield? I don't know. We'll plan that accordingly. When you come out west, sometimes it's a little hard to plan out your trip because when you drive and you got to find a place to park, it's not easy finding places to park for the night out here and get your 10-hour rest, your 10-hour break, or whatever you call it, on your logbook. So, you got to plan things, and it all depends on when I get out of here tomorrow. I could wait till Tuesday morning and leave Tuesday morning. We still got time, but that would make me go straight to Bakersfield probably. I wouldn't go to Visalia until after Bakersfield, Paris. So decisions have to be made. We'll figure that out probably tomorrow. And just chilling out today. It's going to hit about 91 degrees, so a big difference in temperatures as they get back up into the 90s here, mid to higher 90s as the week goes on. So don't like driving in this heat either. That's a tough one, and your air conditioner works super hard driving on the highway, getting all that window heat. So you got to think about stuff like that. Tires getting hot, rear ends getting hot. A lot of stuff goes into this, man, and maybe at first when I first started doing this, I didn't think about all that as much, but I do now. And we'll hopefully we'll get out of here tomorrow, and we'll get over to Gary's place and be plugged in, which is really, really nice. Gary has a really nice setup for me over there and always lets me use a vehicle, and I can get some things done. So that would be the better choice for me. But if you don't get out of here at a decent time tomorrow, we might have to wait till Tuesday, and then again I'll probably just go straight to Bakersfield, since it's about a day and a quarter to get to where we got to go. Can't do it in one day. So today I'll probably head into Bubba's 33, the place we were at earlier in the week. Chad and Amber are still here from the 41 team, and they're staying till Tuesday, so they're going to pick me up. We'll go get some food to eat and watch football. I'm sure that place will be packed and crazy. It's a big place, a lot of TV, so it's probably the hot spot for that. So hopefully we get a place to sit in there and enjoy ourselves a little bit, and get back at a decent time and just chill out, and try to start planning out what I'm going to do here. As far as I'm going to have a couple plans: a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C, and everything revolves around getting that little ERG valve put in there. And the only reason I didn't get it right away is because they couldn't get it. It took a couple days to get the part. That's just how it goes these days for anything anymore. People don't keep things on the shelf like they used to, so things have to be shipped around, and it's all part of it. Not upset, just kind of making my plans a little more interesting, I guess you could say. But yeah, it was a lot of fun here. Good time. The people here were super nice and super excited. Not a lot of I'd say it was a 50-50 deal where a lot of these people don't see sprint cars all the time, and it was new to them. And then, you know, you had some people that are more your diehards that this wasn't a long drive for them to get here, or they're from this area, but made some new friends, and just a really nice, Royal Jones has a nice facility, and his staff, Mike Garcia and all his guys and gals are super nice here. So it's unfortunate that we can't get another race in for them. We got the first day. The second days are always a little more exciting because the guys kind of figure this stuff out a little bit more going into the second day, and it's too bad. It's unfortunate for these fans here, but I really liked their attitude about it. Everybody was real happy still. They hung around for a while. We stayed open for a bit, made a bunch of money, and you know, fans here seem to understand the scenario. Unlike some other fans that get so mad about rain outs and why we rained out, or you know the story. We ain't got to talk about it much, but you know, the negative Nancy's. There wasn't a lot of them here, so I kind of like the feeling I got here from these people. I didn't feel like I was going to get yelled at all night long because the races got canceled. If you would have been here, you would have known why. So it was pretty bad. I don't think they get a lot of rain this time of the year, but unfortunately it came. So it was around the first day as well, and we dodged the bullets on that, but we didn't get to dodge the bullet on last night's event. So we lose one, and that's unfortunate. So next up, Bakersfield over at Kern County, Kevin Harvick's Kern County Speedway. That's where that track is, the Bakersfield Speedway. Be a new track for me because the old Bakersfield, we're not going there. We're going to the new Bakersfield. So then we're going to head down. Then we drop down south a little bit further down into Riverside for Paris on Saturday. I've been there once, so this will be my second visit to Paris Auto Speedway. And that's a big half mile here in California. They pretty much race a lot of wingless there, I believe. So not a lot of wing sprint car stuff going on there too often until we're in town. And then we'll have the week off, and I'll be in Visalia at KRS Safety. I'll stay over there at Gary's and hopefully have some dinner with Gary. They got the fair going at Tulare. He's the fair board president for the Tulare Fairgrounds. So we'll have to go over to the fair for one day and hopefully get some dinner with Gary. He's a great guy, one of the nicest people you're ever going to meet, and does anything for the racing community. And then we'll do our 2-day show at Tulare. And after Tulare, probably take off pretty early in the morning the next day and start making the trek back to Ohio. It's going to be a long 3 days of driving. It's usually about 3 I can make it. So we might break it up along the way as long as everything's running right in the truck and we don't have any issues. We might break that up a little bit, maybe stop in Kansas and see Linda. Hopefully, fingers crossed on that, to see how much time we can get going. Not a lot of time for sightseeing on the way home. We just got to hammer down and put the 11 hours in, and that takes a little bit of planning too, where to park. Things like this, like I don't like to stay at truck stops because one, I got to slide out, okay? Two, I'm a little bit longer than most trucks and I stick out a little bit in the parking spot. But if you don't get a parking spot on the end, you can't open your slides in some of these places. And I'm not a big fan of truck stops. So planning that out, you look for casinos. As always, one of my first go-tos is looking for casinos. And, when you start at a certain time in the morning and you want to get your 11 hours in, you can't stop. A lot of truckers are done driving 4 o'clock already and done for the night, and they filled all these places up, the rest areas, things like that. And so it's a lot of planning and a lot of goes into it, guys. It's not easy to do when you come out here. The Walmarts used to be good places to park at, but a lot of Walmarts don't allow it anymore now that they don't stay open 24 hours. I try to tend to look for the casinos. If it times out right, I'll stay at the one I stayed in on the way here. I should be able to stay there on the third day, I believe. So we'll figure it out, though. We'll keep you informed. We'll try to keep you in touch with everything. And it was super busy here, guys. There was no content I was going to be able to bring you because we didn't know what to expect here, but I'm telling you what, it was crazy. Friday was crazy and Saturday was crazy, even though not everybody was here. So, if we would have raced, I think we would have been a monumental sales for sure this weekend. I just didn't know what to expect, and it wasn't what I expected. These people were spending the money, and I'm happy that they got what they wanted. So That's it. Just rambling on here, waiting for Chad and Amber. We'll go watch football. Like I said, at Bubba's 33, a really good place that we stumbled across this week, and I'm glad we did. Became friends with the owner there. Really nice lady, and they got a good thing going there. And football starts a little early. Obviously, we're on Mountain Time, so you know, we're not on Central or East Coast time anymore. We're on the Mountain Time zone, and tomorrow, probably if I'm on the road, or at least Tuesday, I'll be in Pacific time. So changes everything a little bit, and you kind of get a little jet lag. So it messes you up. I've been getting up really super early, and it seems like going to bed super early. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. You stay positive, keep smiling, and please shake your groove.